Welcome back, friends. Beautiful, beautiful 52 degrees fall day in Michigan. I'm gonna try to get some progress made on rebuilding the top half and the door for our chicken coop, which used to be a smokehouse. This is actually like part 3 in this series. Hopefully it's the last part and I can get it all wrapped up and fit into one video. I know I will not get it all done today. It'll probably take me a couple days, but I'm gonna put all the days into one video and we'll cruise through this. My very first piece, not off to a good start. I didn't cut it right, but it will be perfectly fine. It's gonna be a little short. I want this to sit back kind of flush with the bricks, so I need to notch around this. So there's a lot of cracks on both sides. So I mixed up another spatch of mortar. I had another bag of it. So I'm going to coat the top of this with mortar on both sides so that this plate has something level to sit on. And then from the back side of this roof truss, I'm going to put a timber lock screw through that roof truss into this plate, and that should hold it in place pretty well. I'm going to end up with some gaps along here, which I knew. But what I'm going to end up doing, there's going to be a piece of trim right here. It's going to be maybe this wide to cover in this gap. And I can come back around, I guess, if I really want to, and maybe put some spray foam or something across the back. But yep, piece of trim will cover this whole gap. It's really hard to make everything plumb. I switched my setup to some bigger tap cons that are a little bit shorter, and they work better. So I think this is not going anywhere. Just a couple of days later, this turned out really nice. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. This mortar set up nice. I have my gaps here, which I knew that was going to happen. But next on our list of things to do here, my boards, when I cover this top part right here, I want them to basically be flush with this. This rafter up here sits back about 4.5 inches from this. So I either need to run another rafter here or just build this one out a little ways, and then I can frame this section in so I got something to attach all these boards to.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love it. Did he tell you guys what he's doing? Oh, so pretty.
Well friends, I don't know if this is the 4th shirt you've seen me wear in this video or the 5th one, but I'm getting tired of working on this project. I want it to be done. I want to move on to the next thing. If you see behind me, here's the door. I made this up earlier today off camera. I didn't take you guys with me for that part because it was just kind of boring. Got me some hinges. I got a latch. I did not buy a handle yet, but we can add that on later. I had to take this piece of trim off that I did along here to mount my hinges because the way that this door and the door casing and everything's designed is kind of weird. So I have to do something a little bit funky, but we'll probably have to recreate that piece and then put it back up after we get the door hung. But I brought Rachel out here. She's gonna give me a hand to try to get it positioned and leveled and we'll get it screwed in. I'm hoping, I hope it works. and I say that because the door is really, really, really heavy. And I just want to make sure it holds. I'm just worried that that whole
That's
piece...
why he brought the muscle out.
I know we can get the door up. I just don't know if it's all going to stay once we get it up there.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Let's see what happens. Turned out. It might be too tall now.
Yeah, too tall. I like that piece.
Ooh. Can you pull that out?
Doors are the worst, aren't they?
I hate them.
Yeah, I know you do.
I need more shims.
Okay.
I think we got it lined up right. as close as it's gonna be. The building itself obviously isn't straight. I don't know for sure if I made my door exactly straight. So it's all just a compromise at this point. Seems strong enough. I still have to put some backing board strips so when the door closes it has something to hit against. We need to put a piece of trim off the top right here to fill in this gap that's not straight. I have to redo this side piece here.
That's good.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think it looks 1,000 times better than it did before.
It does. It looks nice. There's still a couple things that I'm not, well, we have a latch to install. I purchased the latch, but there's some of the trim like around the top here and on the side that I'm not happy with yet. So I'm gonna buy a couple more pieces of cedar and trim that out how I want it. Once it's trimmed properly, then I can put my latch on and our handle on and we'll call it done for good.
I told him, you gotta stop. Publish this video because I need the camera to bring you guys some garden updates. You're hogging it. So I know you guys have been anxious to see it and I think he did a phenomenal job and he's like such a perfectionist and I'm like, baby, it's a chicken coop. It's okay. It looks great.
Yep, we got to grade the ground a little bit so it opens properly.
Yeah.
And a few other things, but it's good.
Yeah, it is so much better than before.
Time out. We filmed the ending of that video the other day when not everything was done. The next day I went to the store. I got the rest of the trim I needed. I got the handle. I spent about 2 hours out here retrimming everything and I finished it. And I don't want to end this video without showing you guys the final result of the way things turned out. I ended up putting a trim piece across the top, which also acts as a drip edge. So this is cut at a 45-degree angle here. I redid all the trim on the door, added some decorative trim, latches installed, handles installed, and it's beautiful. Fully functional, very heavy duty. Rachel absolutely loves it, and so do I. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I did add some on the inside where those rafters were. I added some joists going across to try to hold the roof together from coming apart like this. So hopefully that helps long term to keep this building upright. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming along. I know this was a long 3-part series, but I really appreciate all the comments that you guys gave, the suggestions, and most importantly, the encouragement from you guys to just keep moving forward with it and get it done. So thanks a lot, guys.